From my last 5 videos, you know English does not really have past, present, or future verb tenses, and there is no longer any need to use those names. Those names were created hundreds of years ago and were modeled on Latin, which is much more complicated than English. Today I want to tell you about the so-called continuous tenses. Some teachers call English be, with verb ing, the continuous or progressive tense. It's not really a tense at all, as I explained in my previous video on the future, because a tense, correctly speaking, can only be expressed by a single word, which the so-called continuous forms clearly are not. To understand what it is, we need some background. First of all, the preposition on used to be spelled an, and when spoken quickly, the n sound disappeared completely. Many English words beginning with a are actually a combination of on plus a noun. The dictionary calls them adjectives or adverbs today, but they are obviously neither adjectives nor adverbs. They're prepositional phrases. For example, aboard, on the board of a ship. Ahead, on my head side, meaning in front of me. Alive, on life, in other words, living, not dead. Asleep, on sleep, or sleeping. Away, on the way, meaning on the road far from here. This also explains why these words beginning with a cannot be used like true adjectives. They must follow a noun or a verb and never come before. Compare these sentences. Give me that book on the table. This is correct. Give me that on the table book. Incorrect. The men were alive. On life. Correct. The alive men. Incorrect. The child fell asleep. On sleep. Correct. The asleep child. Incorrect. Why do I have to tell you about these words? Because the so-called continuous forms in Middle English would often add on in front of ing words to emphasize them. That means the ing words are actually nouns, because prepositions are only used in front of nouns and pronouns. Some examples you can still hear today in some parts of England and the United States are: the times they are a-changing. The kids came a-running down the hill. Hold your horses, I'm a-coming. You also see these spellings in songs. For example, a song by Loretta Lynn, Don't You Come Home a-Drinkin'. And in Christmas songs, On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 8 maids a-milking, maids who are milking, 7 swans a-swimming, swans that are swimming, 6 geese a-laying, geese that are laying. Eventually, the unstressed A sound was lost in modern English, leaving with the so-called progressive forms, which are simply be with verb ing gerund, what I call the green form. The preposition on, by the way, means touching or in contact with. So by using the preposition on in front of the ing form, English is emphasizing the action of the verb. I explained how to use this green ing form in my previous videos, numbers 3 and 4. Keep in mind that English grammar is much simpler than most English teachers would have you believe. All you really need to understand is the concept of stop, red, non-stop, blue, green for emphasis, and brown for the base form of the verb. Thank you for watching, and check out my previous videos if you need more explanation. Don't forget to subscribe if you find these videos helpful.